Took a call saying that you might be sleeping out here. You're choosing to get arrested instead of just giving me your name. Okay, so are you going to give me your name or not? Okay, stand up.
We got a complaint on you. All right. It's suspicious because you normally, yes.
It's suspicious behavior. Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Welcome back to the Lackluster channel. Today's story was submitted by Mr. Land of the Sacred Souls YouTube channel, who on June 7th of 2019 was at Rand Park in the city of Keokuk in Iowa. The park has benches that sit against a public road bordering the Mississippi River, creating a spectacular scenic overlook of the natural landscape where many go to watch the sunset and sunrise. Mr. Land was sitting on one of the park benches when Officer Tanner Walden approaches, claiming he had received a report from an off-duty officer that a man was sleeping near the flagpoles of the park. Mr. Land denies that he was ever sleeping. Furthermore, the only signs indicating when the park is closed states that a park curfew begins at 11:30. No other signs indicate when the park opens.
What's going on, man? Hey, we took a call saying that you might be sleeping out here.
No, I was laying down for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Laying on my back.
Oh, okay.
Looking at the sky.
Okay. You got your ID with you?
No, I don't.
Okay. What's your name, man?
Am I doing something illegal?
Well, we got called here for suspicious activity, so I got ID.
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Huh?
Is that a misdemeanor or felony?
Is it a misdemeanor or a felony? Well, it could be a misdemeanor if you failure to identify yourself.
Well, unless I'm breaking a law, I'm not going to ID.
Okay, so you're choosing to get arrested instead of just giving me your name.
I'm choosing to not break a law, which I'm not doing. Am I breaking a law?
By not giving me your identification, yes, you are.
That's not the way it works.
Yes, that's interference.
Are you detaining me or am I free to go?
No, you're being detained.
For what?
Because we're investigating
You
suspicious.
give me reasonable, articulate suspicion.
We got called here by a third party for an individual sleeping by the flagpole.
Okay.
You're the only person here by the flagpole.
Did you see me sleeping?
No, you just admitted to me that you were.
I never said anything about sleeping. I said I was laying on my back and I was looking at the sky.
Okay.
Is that illegal?
No, but we still got called here, so we got to investigate it.
Well, you call him back and you tell him that I wasn't sleeping.
Okay, so are you going to give me your name or not?
I'm not.
Okay, stand up, turn around. You're under arrest.
Mr. Land unfortunately answers too many questions, and within 90 seconds, he is placed under arrest for failing to identify, without having a lawful reason to identify him. The officers conduct a search of his person and effects, which produced 2 pipes containing marijuana residue. Mr. Land is then transported to the local police station, where the video picks back up.
You gonna let me out of here?
What's that?
You gonna let me out of here?
No, why?
What am I doing here?
What?
What am I doing here?
Well, I don't know. I think you're under arrest. What's that?
Why are you violating my rights?
We're not.
Yeah, you are.
No, what's your name, pal?
Why would I tell you? Maybe if you had a legal, lawful reason to detain me, I'd give it to you.
Well, we took a complaint on you, so there was.
You can take a complaint on anything.
Right, so we have to investigate, and that includes getting your identification.
Does that mean I'm obliged to entertain you? Absolutely not.
Well, you can talk to the judge about it then, okay?
Well, this ain't a communist country.
I agree.
Well, then what the hell's going on?
Well, we're trying to figure that out.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Well, I would.
Are you violating my rights?
We're not.
You are.
No.
You are.
No, we're not.
You are. You show up because you get a complaint of me sleeping in the park.
Right.
I'm not. They show up and ask me if I'm sleeping. So you tell me that that's a lawful detainment? That's a reasonable, articulable suspicion, huh?
To check on you, absolutely.
To check on me for what?
To make sure you're okay.
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not.
You're violating my rights. No. It's an illegal detainment.
Okay. You can identify yourself to the judge, or else they're probably not going to let you out, though. Okay. So cooperate.
For what? Cooperate with what?
Well, they have to know who you are before they release you. Okay.
They have to know.
All right.
Because everyone that's talking to you.
Okay. Are you going to tell me your name?
No. You tell me.
I want to know who I'm talking to.
Tell me how he lawfully detained me.
Right.
I hear it.
Right. We got a complaint on you.
What's that?
We got a complaint on you. All right. It's suspicious because you normally, yes.
It's suspicious behavior. Is that a misdemeanor or felony? Tell me that. Tell me what code that is.
Suspicious behavior?
What statute is that?
Are you familiar with Terry versus Ohio?
Yes, I'm very familiar with it.
So,
You have to have a reasonable.
absolutely.
Okay, well then articulate to me about what crime you saw me committing. You had a phone call.
You don't have to see a crime being committed to stop somebody and
You
check on
get
them.
a phone call? That's it?
Well, absolutely. We took a complaint.
Yeah, that's hearsay.
Okay.
That's not reasonable.
Well, it came from another officer who happens to walk the park and noticed that you're not there on a daily basis sleeping in the park. And so I think it's probably pretty good grounds to understand why we're here,
So
okay?
an officer.
You think you know a lot here? You're
I do know a lot
You're not
here.
seeming to know a
I
whole
do
lot.
know a lot here.
Hold on.
I wasn't
I'm
sleeping.
talking now,
Okay, well,
okay?
go ahead and talk.
That we also have a community caretaking function, okay? So again, it's a little.
Come on.
Hold on. Again, we have a community caretaking function here, and it's a little odd when you find somebody sleeping, so we can check on their well-being in the park as well.
Is it illegal to sleep in the park?
Yeah,
Is
absolutely.
it illegal to take a nap in the park?
If you are there outside of hours, absolutely.
Am I there outside of hours?
You weren't when we found you.
Officer Walden has now admitted that Mr. Land was not found outside of the vaguely posted hours. Combined with the video evidence of them finding him awake and in a seated position, dispels all reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause of a crime, which is why the only charge the officers conjure up is interference.
However, it is still odd. We can check on you.
It's odd.
It is odd.
Let's make it a crime.
Well, no.
This is some bullshit.
What was he arrested for, gentlemen? Okay.
Interference.
Interference is a crime.
Of an illegal detainment?
It's not an illegal detainment, sir. You will not find any concurrence with me on that, okay? I will not agree with you.
You obviously do not know the law. You don't know what a Terry stop is. You don't know. You need to go back to the academy. I'll tell you that.
All right.
Hire your supervisor. Who's your boss?
The assistant chief of police.
Can I speak to him? Because he'll see if this is some dumb shit. It's dumb shit. I'm telling you, you can be held personally liable. You have no immunity when you violate my rights. You're violating my rights.
Well, he'll be in about an hour.
Okay?
So,
I don't see how you don't see this.
and he's the one who called on you.
It's an illegal detainment.
It's
is
not.
what it is.
It's really not, sir.
It is.
It's not.
It is. It is. You articulate to me.
I already have several ways you're not seeming to comprehend.
You had people call in and say I was sleeping. When they showed up, was I sleeping?
I wasn't there. My officers
Why don't
arrested
you ask them? It's common sense.
Okay, but
Well, you don't want to ask them. Why don't you ask them? They're right there.
interference, he just didn't identify him. Simple as that. That's a crime, bud.
That's a crime. Bull.
Absolutely.
It's not a crime.
It
It's
is.
not a crime. Hey, this is America.
Okay.
This is America. You must have forgot that. If you were,
I remember, sir.
Then you go police in China
Okay.
or Russia or some communist country. You forgot what.
What's that?
What
Yeah, he can go
the
for it.
Constitution is. You're violating my Fourth Amendment.
Just, John Doe refused to give name. Just make a note. Yep.
Yeah, just go back.
Up top line, John Doe.
Fucking arrest them.
Yep.
You guys must be really hard up.
We're really not.
You are.
No.
You are. You're easy at violating rights.
As expected, Mr. Land represented himself and his case was immediately dismissed. 2 years after the incident, he filed a 42 U.S.C. 1983 lawsuit against the city and Officer Walden for violation of clearly established civil rights guaranteed by the Fourth Amendment. The city claims that defendant Walden exercised all due care to comply with the law and is entitled to qualified immunity. The answer to the suit also claims that the officer acted at all times reasonably and in good faith with the scope of his employment, that met or exceeded the applicable standard of care, and his conduct was justified under the circumstances. It is likely that the defendant will not be granted qualified immunity. Mr. Land has asked for a jury trial, and the court has set a pretrial conference for August 16th of 2023, which is why updates on cases like this take so long to get. The trial will happen 4 years after the incident. Nevertheless, Regardless, I will keep you updated as this case continues. It's absolutely amazing that we continue to see cases like this, where officers think that they are within the scope of their perceived authority to identify someone for such a ridiculous reason, as in this case, suspicion of sleeping. Mr. Land's YouTube channel, Sacred Souls, will be linked below. Be sure to head on over and let him know I sent you. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a video you'd like to submit for review, use the link in the description or pinned comment. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification for future content. And remember to like, share, and comment down below of what you think of this interaction. It really helps the channel. If you enjoy our content, try our other channels, Lackluster Limited for criminal psychology content, and The Odd Side for paranormal videos. Shirts and other merchandise are available at the Teespring store. Membership start at just $1 if you'd like to help further support the channel and get a slick Lack logo next to your name. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. All links are down below.